wanted to do some catch up with my reading journal because it's becoming quite chunky, and since I did it the first time, I did not show you how does it looks like now. I have other projects going on. That's the reason why I have so many things on my table, and there is the March reading entries. I did not do it yet, so let's crack on. These are the same, so I put some these are all, I changed it from 450 to 400 pages because I don't read that many very long books, so I just put all the book covers here, which is over 400 pages long. And then this is the index. I don't think yeah, as you can see, I did not fill it up until March. Actually, it's April, almost the end of April, so I stopped it by January. I made a commitment to read 74 books, and as you can see, today is the 27th of April, and I finished the 56th book on the 25th of April, so I'm quite ahead of my goal. And this is the 23 books I want to read in 23. This isn't going very well. Honestly, I wanted to challenge myself to read different genres, like this is self-development, some classics, biography, and what else do we have in here? I think this is a non-fiction one. This one is a non-fiction. This is fiction. So I'm not very good keeping up this, but we will see. We still have like 8 months left from the year, so far I read 3 books, and this is still going, so nearly 4 books from the 23, which is not too bad. Then these are the series trackers. I have a tendency to start new series before I finishing one of them. Some of them, like the Paper Magician series, it wasn't too bad, but I did not enjoy it that much. The Amber in the Ashes, that was good. I still have 2 books to go. Maybe I read the 3rd one, I'm not 100% sure. The Harbinger series by Jeff Wheeler, that's very good. I have the 5th one to read. The Broken Earth, I started, but I find it a little bit hard to get my head around. Grishaverse, I have the 3rd book here, so I will finish this. The Shatter Me series, that was quite intense, and when I went home, I did not take any with me, so I have to pick up and read the rest of it. The Shadowbound Queen, that's only 2 books exist at the moment, so the 3rd one is coming out in September. That's very good, I finished that. The Serpent and Dove, I have the 2 books left to read, so I'm going to pick this up, and also the Folk of the Air, I'm going to continue that too. I have a couple of more series, but I don't want to start anymore because I'm getting mixed up with the series now. I made sort of like a reading bingo, which you can see I did finish a couple of them, so I have to just do the rest, but I still have a lot of time to do it. And this is basically my tracking about how many books do I pick up during the day, and the average looks like either 2 or 3, but some days I read 4 books or 5 books, depends on, and I think I had only 2 days when I read 6 books. It depends on if I have a lot of books going on at the same time. I intend to read 5 different books a day or 4 different books. So I try to keep up with this. When I was sick, as you can see, I had only 1 or maybe 2. So that wasn't a very good time, as you can see. And I have only 1 day when I was very, very sick. I did not pick up any book at all, but these were just 1 or 2 pages a day, so slow burning. And this chart is showing me which days did I finish a book. I don't know what's the purpose of this, but I wanted to see it. Some days I finished 2, or I have one time when I finished 3 books. That's when, you know, you have like 3-4 books and you have a little bit left in each of them, so you just catch up. And this is the author's backlog, and I put some names here what I whom I want to research a little bit more, so I think this is going to be filled with those people. And book recommendations, I don't have a lot of book recommendations by others because not a lot of people reading around me, which is sad. So I have one, The Folk of the Air, that someone recommended it, and I think I'm going to put some of the books down that I was sort of recommended by some YouTubers, because basically that's a recommendation as well, not for me but for everyone who is watching their videos. So yeah, I will crack on with that. These are the 5-star reads. I'm easily giving away 5 stars, as you can see, but yeah, these are all the books I really enjoyed this year and gave 5 stars to. And this is my little bookshelf. This is the key for the color coding. The yellow is 5 stars, the blues, or the different shade of blues, are 4 stars, and the greens are 3 stars. So I don't make a distinction between 3.5 star. So they are all 3 stars if it's 3 or 3.5. It's getting filled up quite quickly, so I'm going to do another foldable page here, or another option, and the foldable page is going to be just with books, no decoration, or I have to start another page. I don't know. This is my shame. How much did I spend on books in January? And oh yeah, and this is the last challenge. It's the alphabetical challenge. It's not too bad. I still have to read by these letters. So the T is easy because every book that starts with D has a T in, but I will try to find something, you know, when the word is starting with the T instead of, or the same, it goes for A. And I think, yeah, the others are the beginning of the page of the month. So this is January, and we have February. Oh, favorite of the month. What's happened, Renata? I did not put here, not here, and that's such a shame. I did March this far, but I tried to quickly turn around these, but this is it. I have pages filled in where I have to catch up with all the you know, the book reviews and my thoughts about the books. But yeah, I did not take home any of my stuff to do, journaling. I have a lot of things at home as well, but I just lost focus, so I have to catch up, and I have to choose the favorite books of each month. Oh, that's such a shame. But I have a lot of work with these, you know, when you try to print all the little book covers, and sometimes I get mixed up. How many do I need? So this is the list of the books I've read with the star ratings, because if I don't write it down, I kind of forget it. Nowadays I'm using Storygraph, so that's very good, because I can keep a proper log about what did I read, when did I start it, when did I finish. And these are all the books I read. One is missing from here, which is I don't know which one is missing. Yeah, I'm not gonna, I will know once I check the list, but these are all the books I've read so far, and a couple of them is missing from here because I have to resize them and print them. But I try to collect at least 5-6 books together, so I'm not wasting the sticker paper, because these are all printed on sticker paper, so you know I can print it together. And I need at least 2-3 copies of each cover for here, for the actual monthly log, and quite a few of them goes here or goes to the 5-star recommendations, because I'm very picky nowadays. I'm reading 5 stars, a lot of them. So yes, I need to catch up with a couple of things. So I'm going to do some videos about filling up my logs, because I love decorating them. And look at this, March was so pretty, and I didn't put anything here. It was so pretty, so I would like to continue this vibe throughout the pages here to fill up all these books. Yeah, so this was my very beautiful reading journal.